Welcome back to Primetime News.
And a special welcome once again to viewers on TVJ International in the Cayman Islands and online at onespotmedia.com.
First up this evening, amidst mounting criticisms about the roofs program, the government will be revamping phase 2 of the initiative through, among other things, direct cash payments.
The $10 billion restoration of owner or occupant family shelters roofs program is designed to help victims of Hurricane Melissa, but has encountered many challenges.
Labour Minister Pernell Charles Jr. gave an update during the sectoral debate in the House of Representatives this afternoon. Andrea Chisholm reports.
Frustrated Jamaicans flocking distribution points out west with one main challenge. After traveling for hours, they were unable to get benefits on the government's roofs program. Beneficiaries have faced different challenges.
We understand that there have been issues. There have been clogs at the collection points, unresolved beneficiary issues. Some phone numbers are wrong. Tiering can't be validated.
The parliamentary opposition has described the roofs program as deeply flawed. For the government, they're pushing to rectify the problems.
We are moving further to cabinet approval.
Yes.
From providing billing material and cash grant to now direct cash payments.
Yes.
So it will remove all the barriers of moving proximity and going here. Direct deposit payments in roofs phase 2. And we understand that there are some persons in phase 1 that are yet to carry through they too will be eligible for this now direct deposit.
Labour Minister Pernell Charles Jr. indicated that so far, more than 115,000 people have been assessed, 43,000 verified, and more than 80% have redeemed their benefit. Up to mid-April, roughly $9.5 billion was disbursed.
We are going to advance a national verification and recovery drive. In this national verification and recovery drive, all members of parliament, all councillors, church leaders, community leaders, everybody come together to help the people who need the help the most.
Systems will be modernized to improve accountability, and vulnerable households, including the disabled and senior citizens, will be a top priority. In the meantime, following a comprehensive review of the PATH program, changes will be implemented to reduce bureaucracy. They include strengthening the beneficiary management information system by developing clear timelines for verification.
All eligible applicants who are provisionally approved under step 1, which is the BMIS assessment process, will no longer face unnecessary delays under this government. 2 things will happen. Number 1, if you are provisionally approved based on the data that we have, you will advance immediately to a temporary payable status once confirmed by the BMIS system, and you will start to be paid.
Andrea Chisholm, TVJ News.